Ding, ding, ding. 2 Minutes with Steve. Hi, and welcome to another exciting episode of 2 Minutes with Steve. I'm your host, Steve, and today we're going to be talking about Song 1 from the cantata. This is We're Glad You Came, and we're going to be going over the choral part for this. So grab your music, grab a pencil, and let's dive in. The singing starts on page 8, but we're not going to do that. Choir is not going to do that. The kids are going to do that by themselves. It's going to be really cute. We're going to come in. The choir comes in on page 10, so go there. Christmas has come to everyone. That time of year filled with good cheer. This part of it. Listen to the CD or the MP3 to get an idea how this goes. I want to be careful about S's. If you know me, you know that I don't like S's, even though my name starts with an S. At least it doesn't end with an S. That'd be terrible. So if you look at the first word, it's Christmas. Those two syllables, and they write it Chrisist, but we're not going to sing Christmas. We're going to sing Cri as the first syllable, and the second syllable is going to be smus. And just forget the T. So what I want you to do is write in your music, I make a little circle like a C through that word to let me know to take off the S off of the first syllable and put it onto the beginning of the second syllable. So whenever you see a word like Christmas, we're always going to sing Christmas. Christmas has come, like that. So write that in your music whenever you see that, to make a note. On the last line there, raising is another note like that, or another word. Raising your voice. Don't go raising your voice. Raising your voice. So the S will be on the beginning of the second syllable. Top of page 11, it's more of the same. Lifting your voice, let's rejoice. So voice is a word that ends with S, and we're going to put that S at the beginning of let's. Lifting your voice, let's rejoice. We're going to accent let's too, so it'll sound like lifting your voice, let's rejoice. So write that in, move that S sound at the end of voice to the beginning of let's, and then accenting let's. And top of 11, the next word is Christmas. You know what to do with that. Take the S off the syllable, first syllable, put it onto the second syllable. Christmas has come to everyone. And then the middle line, it has another raising. So raising your voice, let's rejoice. Raising the song, come sing along. You get the idea. Bottom of 11 is lifting your voice, let's rejoice. It's just like the top, so you take the S sound off of voice, put it at the beginning of let's, and you want to accent let's. Lifting your voice, let's rejoice. Like that. A very merry, merry Christmas. So again, take the S off of cri, put it on the beginning of smus. Very merry, merry Christmas. A very merry, merry Christmas. Okay, and now we hold this one. This is a little tricky. This is top of page 12. Want to make sure we do this right. We're going to hold it 3 beats, so we will all want to have a short S at the end of that third beat. Very merry, merry Christmas. We're glad. So just a short S. It's going to come right on the downbeat of 4, and it'll give you enough time to take a quick breath and start singing again. We're glad you came. The rest of that page is pretty straightforward, and the kids are going to join us on We're Glad You Came. So we're going to sing that together. Top of page 13, sights. That first word, sights, we're glad. We want a small S sound right at the beginning of beat 4. Take a quick breath and going on to We're Glad You Came. And then I think this is all straightforward. Top of page 14, it's a whole note for came. We're glad you came. We're going to make that into a dotted half, so we're only going to do that 3 beats. And we're going to be off on the beginning of beat 4, so it'll be like came, off like that. Most times when we have a whole note, we're going to only hold it 3 beats, just so you know, but I'll let you know each time. The next section is kind of fun. It's ding dong, and this is kind of turning vocal rules and choir rules around. Usually we want to hold the vowel and get rid of the consonants right away. And here's the other way around. We want to get rid of the vowel right away, and we want to hold on to that consonant, the NG sound, like ding dong, like that, and hold that sound. It'll be cool. We're going to sing this softly, but accented. Ding dong, and a lot of it's going to come out of our nose, that sound. But so you might sound silly doing it, but when we get the whole choir and orchestra together, it'll be pretty cool. All right, and then top of page 15, a very merry, merry Christmas. So take that S, put it on the second syllable. A very merry, merry Christmas, same thing there. Take the S, put it on the second syllable. And that second line, we're going to hold that 3 beats like it's written. We're going to have a short S right on beat 4, and we're going to have a quick breath and going to go on. Christmas, we're glad you came, like that. Okay, what's going on? Page 16. Ditto for the second line, sights. We want a short S sound right on beat 4, and then a quick breath to go on. Sights, we're glad. So write that in. And then we're almost done. Yep, page 17. There will never be a moment quite the same. We're glad you came. So second line, this is page 17. That came is a whole note, make it into a dotted half. We're going to hold it 3 beats. We're off on beat 4, and I'll be directing that too. And it happens again on the bottom of 17. And there's harmony here. So if you're an alto or a tenor, be ready to sing harmony on there. Sopranos and basses don't change. So harmony, and we hold that just 3 beats, and we're off on beat 4, and that's the end of the song.